Hey, hello everybody, this is Michael, and I'm doing a short live stream here with an interesting combination of group. I would say this is probably unorthodox, but it's borderline. So Nahida, of course, for Amino, official for my Electro, and I have Kamisato Ayaka. Kamisato Ayaka. She, of course, has a Japanese name, and of course, she is going to be Cryo, and then Kokomi, of course, on Hydro. So, there you have it. As a reminder, you've joined me in this very casual stream of Genshin Impact, and as a reminder, I will butcher every name in the game, every area, and just about everything. So if you enjoy mocking people, this is the live stream for you, because I will F up a lot. So anyhow, with that being said, I think I know how to play the game, and that's probably the most important thing. So I played on PS5, that's where the stream is coming from live, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at a quest here that has been active. Now, mind you, there will be spoilers in this game, so just bear that in mind as you watch, that there will be spoilers. Now, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Oh, here we go. Follow the map. I'm not really sure what this quest is, but it's bringing me all the way back to Inazuma. So let's go to Inazuma and see what the quest is all about. Okay, enjoy the play.
It's been a while.
The same old man.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the raid and didn't.
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Aminoma, Futsu,
You're
Ishii,
talking any slower?
Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5
Raiden
branches
Shogun.
diverged from one another as generations of
Who I'm
bladesmiths
saving my primal gems for
perfected their craft
3.4.
until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time.
Oh my god, with the
only
pauses.
unfortunately,
We are going to be skipping through some of this, folks.
returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh, yeah, we were. Paimon remembers that now.
I'm sorry, Paimon looks like she's wearing a diaper. Or she's got a load in her diaper if you really look close.
Such a shame.
That, my friends,
Is a tragic tale
tale.
indeed.
In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, there is no harm in telling you. But I must warn you, it is a dark and sorrowful tale.
Yeah, the way you
The
tell
Raiden
it.
Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan, knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives. Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out.
Good
The
grief.
smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow
It hurt the
in his
family.
heart. The whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death.
Yeah, but she
And he
does
hated
mad
everyone who had
DPS.
done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this
Oof,
morass. If only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it.
Well, folks, as you can see, this game is very chatty. Some games do not give you any dialogue at all. You have to read everything or skip through it. This game, pretty much every major story, every major quest line is going to be dialogue. And let me tell you, this is in English. Just imagine they did this in multiple languages, Chinese, Japanese, and the list goes on. And it's very, 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 very text heavy. That's all I'm going to say. As you can see. Watch when I skip a few. Yes, I do appreciate the lore and the backing story. But I can read it quicker than he can say it, so once I've read it, I click the X on my controller.
Killing even bladesmiths from the Hya. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones.
The mouths never even get close to lining up, and in many cases, that's me thinking. Of course, I speak once in a while. I do have a voice, but there's almost nothing voiced for the traveler. So that's me just kind of thinking.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact.
You saw him yesterday? Oh. Whew. So he exists, that's all.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Oh, God.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next
Definitely can't hide food from Pylon.
traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
What a weird name. It used to annoy me to listen to her speak, and now she's my favorite. Alright, so let me get out of here before this guy actually talks again. So we'll go ahead and we'll follow this to over here, where there's more talking. I warned you this one was going to be quest driven.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so
Yeah, it's
close
me.
with
Let me in.
We'll be heading in then.
I thought so.
Hello,
Another old
dears.
person.
Is there something you want to say?
And they're always the same.
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. As for the commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed.
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
As far as I can see, nothing's changing. I was expecting as much.
Well, got any more questions?
God, no. I mean, That's all for now. Many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact,
Ooh, I
nothing
talk like a
more for you
witch.
to come and visit more. Miss Kamisato talks about, I must say, many
This is what happens when you tell her you're
minute
done.
whenever the
Imagine if you
commissioner
don't tell her you're
dines
done
at
talking to
home.
her.
Told the commissioner they say they
Look,
get to talk. Miss
see,
Kamisato.
folks?
It's been many
Be very
years
patient
now
or be
since
like
the
me.
late as someone who is up. So in the future,
Oh,
if you
snappy.
wonderful.
Paimon likes it here too. Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great.
There she goes with that food.
Paimon's itching to try it.
I'm telling you, that diaper's full.
Around for dinner sometime.
Who changes Paimon's diaper?
Of course. You're always welcome.
Bye for now. We're
Wipe out.
Great. Goodbye now. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Oh, this voice. I hope they didn't pay her much.
Are you two leaving already?
Yep. Everything's taken care of now.
Very well. Safe travels.
Alright, so it continues. Boring. Okay, well, anytime I don't get to fight and I have to listen to a lot of dialogue, it gets boring. Some people really appreciate that because they like the lore. Me, I like to beat stuff up.
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the traveler in Paimon?
This guy,
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I was in the
Xavier,
general area,
Xavier.
and now I'm in this specific area.
Are they calling him
There,
Xavier?
that's me. So what about you two?
Xavier is his name. This is great. I actually got that name right. Maybe it's spelled differently. I don't know. This is kind of funny, though.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace.
Xavier,
in some
look,
depth.
it's right there.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
Xavier?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna. Oh, well, it's a long story.
No,
Don't you
no
know?
long
I'm told
stories.
that its history is
No
one of
long
those-
stories, no long
was
stories.
just in the... They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way.
Oi.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about the Tarsuna?
Don't ask him anything.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like
Look at
to be,
this guy's
actually.
outfit.
But
It's like a
sadly, I've
pilgrim.
never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with
Of course,
the
there's
kabuki
lore
mono
behind
where
his outfit.
Tatarasuna is
If I
concerned.
stopped skipping everything, I probably would have known.
Of course!
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
I wonder in Chinese it's probably correct.
Looking for?
They assumed that it was Xavier.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet the Hida.
Alright. Alright. So we're not going to continue this quest now on the live stream because I'll just fall asleep mid-live stream. Of course, there was an achievement for that as well. An achievement should be suffering through some of that dialogue. Discover the consequences that resulted from the Belvedere entering Imizul. Imizul. I'll get it right. Well, there you have it. Oh, by the way, did you know that Nahida could do this? Because she's lazy. So she wants to farm. All she has to do is use her skill, get close, and you got it. I haven't figured out how to get those out of the ground. I don't know if you can. Starfish here. Ooh. These are just part of the scenery. Now, unfortunately, you can't capture animals or attack animals like that. It doesn't work. You can do this. Make meat, mince meat out of them. Mince meat. Alright, they go fight something. So, I don't need any bosses right now. So, let's do a boss fight. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do a boss fight. We're actually going to stop this broadcast. That's it for today. A little questing. Short one. Have a good one. Hey, subscribe. You might like some other content better.